Ooh, look at level 18. This is almost rivers and lakes right here. Rivers and lakes meaning just going for 1s and 2s. Someone, I think, in the YouTube comments last week said, I hope rivers and lakes are real things. We'll redo that one. So we'll redo it rivers and lakes style. So we'll say that 1 line is a lake and 2 lines are rivers. Uh, 3 lines? I don't know. We don't have a name for those yet. But I would like for rivers and lakes to become canon. I would love that. I was listening to, I think the song's called Waterfalls, in an Uber drive from the airport. And listening to the lyrics again are so strange. Basically, this guy gets some lovin' that his body couldn't handle. Oh gosh. Again, so that was caused by putting the lines up tall. So that will good for level 18. We're gonna try it again on level 19. I don't get it. I don't know what kind of lovin' he was getting. But apparently he's like dying. In the music video, he's like looking in the mirror and checking out his eyeballs. And then 3 letters take him to the grave or something like that. And I'm wondering if the 3 letters are STD? Is that the idea? I don't get it. If anyone can explain the lyrics, it's about AIDS. I thought about AIDS, but AIDS is very clearly 4 letters, always. He got AIDS. Everyone says he got AIDS, but that's 4 letters, not 3. HIV. I'm with you. I'm a 0. He got HIV. Okay. I didn't even think about HIV. Of course. So that's what that song's about. He got some love in his body couldn't handle, and he got HIV. This is Tetris 1.1. Wow. Weird. This is the version that I played on as a child. What is 1.0? Tetris 1.0 is a myth. No one's played Tetris 1.0. Who said this? It was someone named Marked One. The one who was marked. You know what I was trying to do there. At least we're experimenting. We're gonna fail here. We will have many stumbles. We will fall. We will falter. But as long as we're experimenting, as long as we're discovering, then that makes it all worth it. So there's a lot of bad stuff in a row there. I have to blame myself for not reading the next. You know what I mean? I kind of just let it pile on there. And so, really, Dr. Amy, I guess that's really... I guess I do that a lot in life, is I just let the things pile on without looking at what's coming up next. Is that a thing? Yes, Kyle, that's a thing. Do you want to stop doing that? Yes. Kyle, look at me, though. Do you want to beat this Wozniak? Yeah. Yes? I mean, I think so. I've been trying to beat him for so many weeks now. I just kind of assumed that that's of course what I want. Just tell me how to get better. Kyle, I'm afraid you know now that you'll never get better. And you simply like hurting yourself. Every Friday night you like to get bad scores and then get close enough to this Wozniak to this point where you believe someday you might beat him. You never will. You never ever will. Hold on a second. Yeah, Dr. Amy. Yeah, ask me anything. What's wrong? The way you just said never ever will. No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't ask that. I said ask me anything. It sounded evil. And I'm a little suspicious that maybe you were hired to professionally discourage me from trying to beat Wozniak? Okay, Kyle, I said there are no stupid questions when I first walked in here on day 1. That was a stupid question. Okay, you need to end that line of questioning now. Okay, I know I was sorry. I said I was sorry. I knew it was stupid. It was stupid. Do you want me to call the coach and get you off this team? No, obviously not. Okay. So we were talking about you giving up forever. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give up. Okay. Alright. See, I'm positive right now that you should not give me the advice to give up on Tetris. I'm positive Coach hired you to encourage me to be better at Tetris. No, it's fine. I'll just go on to my next pair of notes. I'm sorry, next pair of notes? Yes, a pair of notes. I mean, yes, I do some sick things in that last run. Ugh, it was so much bad stuff. So much bad. There's so much bad in this world. Why don't you be good? There's so much truth in this world. Why can't we just lie? So many dogs in this world. Why can't we be cats? You and I can be something else. There it is. Promise some singing. It happened. You and I can be something else. I'm so happy. My daughter is beautiful. She's beautiful. So beautiful. Russian rap song where the dad is super proud of how beautiful his daughter is. She's so beautiful. Honestly, I need to record that. That is extremely funny and good. You look a little healthier lately. I wonder what that's about. Must be the Tetris. She's so beautiful. She makes me proud. I love her. Not beautiful. My second daughter is not beautiful. I still love her, but she's not beautiful. I'm a little sad. I could never tell her though. It's okay. There's more to life than being beautiful. I realized that you are hearing doo-doo-doos and my strange Russian raps. So this has to be the most annoying stream of all time. If you want to go ahead and award me that, I'll take it. feel I've deserved it at this point. I will pay the price. I need to take a little poetry class. On day one, they'll say, "Why are you here?" And I'll say, "I have a really hard time with Tetris." And some people will laugh, I'm sure. No, really. Why are you here? What inspires you? And I'll say, no, I'm dead serious. I'm inspired by the torment of the game Tetris, which is super fun, fundamentally. Has a tendency to forget the line piece intentionally, to make it harder to play. Don't get it. I don't understand it. My daughter is not beautiful. She is not beautiful. But I love her. My other daughter, she is beautiful. She is sunny and she is fun to talk to. She has neat ideas. She is very creative. And you know, I like my ugly daughter too. I like her. She plays with Lego, so that's kind of neat. She likes she makes Lego sets and she puts them together. Nothing not on the box. Most of the Lego she does is strictly what is on the front of the box. And I know that sometimes the Legos they even include, you know, other things you could possibly do with the pieces. She doesn't do those. I still love her though. I love my ugly daughter. All the same. My beautiful daughter, she reads very much. She's very intelligent. They published her, actually. In many science journals. She does good research. She cares. She cares to get the facts right. My ugly daughter, she likes Neopets. I don't know if you know the Neopets, but it's like Pokemon, but it's just like stupider. It's like much stupider. No, it's cool though because she's dedicated to it. You know, she cares about her Neopets, I think. I think she spends a lot of time on them and taking care of her Neopets. So yeah, it's good to see her like dedicated to something. She showed me her Neopets and the art is bad. It's bad art, but she likes it though. So I still love her. I still love her. Yeah, I love both my daughters. My beautiful daughter is a musician. Yes, she's a musician as well. She plays the violin. And she plays, such a beautiful music. She makes me weep just hearing her practice. It's just beautiful. It's like the strings of the violin are just singing themselves, right? Like she has this control over them as if they sound like a voice. It's incredible, really. My ugly daughter, she is not a musician. She lives All American Rejects is her favorite band. Took her to concert once, and the music is just bad. It's just bad. I don't understand why she chooses this band. You know, there's nothing appealing about them at all. Nothing unique, I would even say. It's just boys, I guess. Maybe she likes the looks. I don't know. I tried to teach her to drive, my ugly daughter, and in the car she plays the song Swing Swing, which is from the All American Rejects. And I had to stop, I had to say it. I had to say, please, no more. You learn to drive on your own. That was mostly... she didn't talk to me much after that. That upset her a lot. And I feel bad, I do, because I love my ugly daughter, I love her too. The Swing Swing is just such a... it's bad. It's a bad song. Like, I took her to concert, and... right, I already told you that. Some songs are worse in concert than they are, you know, on the album. But it is worse on the album. It's worse. It's so bad. It's just, they try so hard to sing, you know, I guess that's what it is. It makes me spit. Makes me spit. Chat, I believe this will be the end of this run. It's fine. It's fine. That was a bad run anyway. Obviously. That was obviously just another bad run. I guess that's it. I guess we gotta see who's closest to 343-729. Low-key wanna date this ugly daughter of yours. Yeah, I think the ugly daughter is pretty cool, actually. She loves Lego and Neopets. So I should not have stayed up until 3 AM on my coast, but you know what? I wanted a good run. Never happened, but you know what? We fight for it. Sorry, where's Usain? I need Usain. Where are you, bud? There he is. We fight for it. Training. So that's why, I guess, oh, yeah, he's on different spots if you're training on B-type. Training. We're just training. Kyle, I believe in you, man. You just gotta train harder, man. Oh, he won't go off screen. It's stuck. Oh, let me through. I'm Usain Bolt. Let me through. Come on. All right, I'll run backwards. Oh, I'm stuck here too. Kyle, help me out, man. Okay. He's lost his mind. He's lost his mind. Oh my word. Thank you so much for hanging in there, everybody. I know I look miserable. I still have fun. Despite how bad the Tetris is. Still having a good time. I swear to you. One of the things that I truly enjoy about Tetris is the productivity of cleaning. I love cleaning, and I love to see the blocks cleaned. Cleaning them off the floor. A human mind simply likes clean things, clean skin. A clean record. A clean child. All humans like clean. When I said that, I wanted to get serious. I just went into that serial killer guy. Alright. I guess serial killers are serious in their own way. Kyle, if coughing gets bad, get your doctor to prescribe you Tessalon pearls And maybe a flu shot if you aren't scared of needles. What are Tessalon pearls? That's the scariest sounding medicine I've ever heard of. Trust in Tessalon pearls. We'll make you better. Oh my god. Okay, alright, that's a reset too. That's simply like a mind dysfunctioning is why we reset there. That S was perfect for the left side, and for some reason I put it upright right there. That was so weird. That's why I reset. That was just a dysfunction. We can't be having that. That was really weird and dumb. So yeah, maybe I'm having a dysfunction. I need some Tessalon pearls. Ingest through the ear, Tessalon pearls. Blop, 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 blop. Just plop them right in the ear. Right in your ear holes. Kyle off his pearls. Son, have you been taking your pearls? Yes, Dad. Show me your ears. Dad, it's fine. Don't look. Dramatic much, Kyle? It's just a box. Little too much drama for me on Bosman v. Wozniak this week. Kyle was looking at every single box like it was his enemy. He needs to learn just to appreciate the boxes. They're pieces too. Alright, there we go. You appeared. Yeah, and Jays appear all the time. We like Jays. Jays show up. If you ever like want to hang out, Jays are down. You need that person who wants to like, there's a movie you kind of want to see. Jay will show up. L will say, nah, I don't think it looks that good. L will say, nah, it's got a low score on Rotten Tomatoes. L will say, nah, I already saw it. Nah, I'm not really into superhero movies. Jay is so cool. Yeah, I'll take a chance. Jay already saw it 2 nights ago and is willing to go see it again just to hang out with you. When you have questions about, like, which character was alive and what their names, Jay remembers the names of characters and will explain that plot to you. L, if you get L to go to the movie, L is checking his phone the whole time. How much longer is this? L whispers to you. 1 hour into the movie. L laughs at the dramatic parts. Like you're about to cry, and L is snickering over there. So that's cool. That was like some analysis. If I can learn how to show you my mouse. It's called a cursor. Why has he been calling it a mouse this entire time? If I can show you my mouse, we can do stuff like that. That might make this stream kind of interesting, actually. Especially if I could rewind. Okay, okay. That's the other thing, he's always innovating. It's a very interesting stream. He's always coming up with new ideas. The day he came up with Usain Bolt blew our minds. Sometimes he does bits where he assigns a funny voice to the people who are watching right now. I don't understand where he's going with that. I don't quite understand if he's making fun of himself or us. Some of us believe he's making fun of himself by creating a character who is actually interested in the insane things he does. So it's potentially like a hypothetical character. Some of us think that he's mocking us, the people who like him. So we can't really tell. He really doesn't give us any insight. He doesn't explain his jokes ever. He kind of just goes off. He goes into characters. Loses himself. Kyle disappears. And then we're just left with an open mind. Flopped right there onto the table. And it's up to us to read it, to figure it out. And it's not like it's genius stuff. Most of the time, it's boring and dumb. And so that's really the challenge of watching a Bosman v. Wozniak stream. But I'm in. I'm invested. It's like Stranger Things. I gotta see where this goes. He can't possibly stay this bad forever. And at some point, he'll flip. He'll flip the switch. Something will happen. Something will snap. A lot of us think someday he'll just give up. Like someday he's... Probably a swear word will slip. That's the other thing. He never swears on the stream. We know he will someday. And maybe he'll quit on that day. He's never said as such. Sometimes he does a character where you think he's about to, but he doesn't. It's kind of like if he does do a character who swears, what will be the point? You know, I'll stop watching. The spirit will be gone at that point, right? Like, what's... if you just start having characters that swear on the stream, like, what... Why am I watching someone play Tetris at that point? You know, so... That's basically it. If you want to check it, it's twitch.tv/easyallies. It's pretty good. The other guys are better, but, you know, he's the guy who's on Friday. Hey, Jay, my car broke down. Can you give me a ride? Jay says, sure thing. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a second. I'm actually at my girlfriend's house, but I will be there right away. It's actually our anniversary tonight, but I will be there for you. I'm there right now, dude. I will bring you a bottle of water. Do you want a bottle of water? Yeah, Jay, I would love one. Thank you. Special. That's a good Tetris. We like that. We needed that. It was like ahead of schedule. A premature baby who comes out perfect. So, I was just imagining that premature baby who comes out perfect is a little off color. You know, we allow it on Twitch, it's okay. But I was imagining like them saying it on SportsCenter. That's what went through my mind in that moment. It's like, would they say that on SportsCenter? It's like, that was a premature baby who came out perfect! It's like, hold on, man. So no, that's when I know that I should not have said that. What would SportsCenter do? And they would not do that. I'm sure that you get fired for that. Gronkowski? Playing like a premature baby who came out perfect. Like, he keeps doing it. He wants it to be his booyah. He's like... I gotta say, the Steelers look really good this year. Kinda like a premature baby who came out perfect. It was like... Alex, please, no more of that, please. Alright, alright, alright. Since this is the second to last run, we're not bailing. We're not bailing until I die. I'll bail when I'm dead, Captain. That's what I like to hear, Lieutenant. Me too, Commander. I like how you think, Admiral. Good to be doing business with you, Corporal. Very good, very good, very good, sir. Very good, sir. Well done, another Tetris. You are very behind schedule, though. Enough, Mr. Butler. I'm doing my best out here. Please, sir, don't call me Mr. Butler. I do so much for you. You have to call me Mr. Butler as if it were my name. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just didn't know you had a name, to be honest with you. When my parents introduced me to you, they simply said, "This is Mr. Butler." And as we both know, they got into that blimp. And they died in that blimp. They explored a little too much. Sir, please, I know the story. They explored a little too much. They went up into the balloon part. And they inhaled too much helium. And they died from that. So I know. Just saying it to prove a point, Mr. Butler. I deserve to call you Mr. Butler. I've earned it. You are 41 years old, sir. Please stop it. I'm 41 years old, maybe on my birth certificate. But my development is frozen from the day my parents died in that blimp. So if you'll excuse me, Mr. Butler, I'd like to play with my wooden toy train. Fetch it for me. Yes, sir. Choo-choo, Mr. Butler. Choo-choo. He bailed. He was a chicken. What's the matter, Bosman? You little chicken? Buck, buck, buck? Don't do that! That noise bothers me! I'm not that kind of bird! Buck, buck, buck? You little chicken? No! I'm a crow! I'm a cool bird! Stop it! It always, in movies, when kids would get bothered by being called a chicken, it never made sense to me. It was never a thing that was like, oh, I can relate to this poor kid. I always thought, like, come on. Get over yourself, you weird kid. It's fine, they're calling you a chicken. It's okay. You can deal with this. Okay. Look, we understand what gamers are crying for. It's value. We're gamers too. You can tell because we love value so much. That is why we've teamed up with Burger King to offer you 12 chicken nuggets for 39 cents. You'll never find cheaper chicken nuggets anywhere ever again. That's the taste of value. Man, A Beautiful Mind, where he realizes that the girl never gets older. Huge. Huge moment. When I was a kid, I really thought A Beautiful Mind was a really good movie. And I was so proud of Ron Howard. You know, I had to have it explained. Yeah, he used to be an actor on Happy Days, Kyle. Whoa. He went from Happy Days to directing this really good movie? So cool. Man, and then he was like executive producer of... I don't know actually what his credit was on Arrested Development. Narrator at least. And I'm in high school, right? And I think, man, Ron Howard is like the coolest guy. You know? If you're looking at that streak right there, he truly is the coolest guy. You know, he hadn't done like Angels and Demons at this point. You know, he's just on a hot streak. Man, I gotta be more like Ron Howard. He's a hit maker. Doesn't compromise. He can do this movie about A Beautiful Mind. He can do this movie about a Grinch. Versatile. And so nice in interviews. So humble. What a guy. You get the feeling, if you were at a restaurant and you walked up to Ron Howard and you said, hey, I don't care what they say, I liked In Beautiful Mind, he might pat you on the back and say, thank you, I don't hear that enough. People are always coming to me talking about that Grinch movie. It's so nice to hear someone talk about A Beautiful Mind. We worked so hard on that part where he says the girl doesn't get older. That took so many takes. You get the impression he's the kind of guy who will tell you exactly how many takes that took. If only we could all be like Ron Howard. Oh, it sucked. That sucked so much. Not even Joey showed up. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess in that moment I just renamed Jay Joey. Yeah, alright, so I guess Jay is officially Joey. I guess that's official now. Okay. My soup's a little cold. Can you add some synergy to it? It's still a little chilly. Please add more synergy. Right away, miss. Brr. This soup gives me the shivers. Please add more synergy. What is that bit? See, that's a bit that makes no sense. There's no comedic angle on that. That's why I'm saying I lost my mind. Like, that frankly makes no sense. If I saw someone doing that on Twitch, I would say it's a good thing it's his final run. That guy needs to go home. Pack up your bags. You weird synergy soup guy. Someone in chat earlier, when I was talking about Madonna, said, Kyle, you cannot determine what other people think is sexy. And I mean, obviously I can't determine that. But, and I know this is rude. I know this is impolite. I am amused by the thought of a 13-year-old in 1999 being attracted to Madonna. That's amusing to me. That's like, you should never be amused by something that anyone is attracted to. I realize that. Sometimes I slip up. Sometimes someone is attracted to, like, Madonna singing Beautiful Stranger. And that's gonna crack me up. I guess because... maybe it's because Madonna really thought she was all there. You know what I mean? She really believed at that point she hadn't lost a step. She said, I'm gonna kiss Britney Spears at the MTV Awards, and it will prove that I am still relevant. I'm still the queen, not Britney Spears. I kiss her on the face. That'll get him talking. So yeah, that's the Madonna that I had to grow up with. Very, very strange. When I think, you know, almost no one, and I guess this is, I can't say this, it's not my spot, but I think almost no one thought it was sexy when Britney Spears and Madonna were kissing. Like, I think no one. Again, chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think that worked. And I don't even mean like, man, this really gets me going. I just mean like the level of sexy of just like, oh, that was sexy. I don't think anyone was even there. Hey, that was pretty sexy. Like, no one. That was zero. Hey, that was sexy. That's good. I'll keep watching this award show.